Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Zeke with a quick feed, and they'll get this down to the 10. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Forced out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Down to about the 22 here.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
This is really the only score. Initial highlights from this game. Because it's the first of 4 games. So I don't want to take it back, but I don't want to mislead the public.
You don't want to mislead.
No, it's all coming up.
There's other teams that they don't know that.
You got to tune in to the Verizon halftime report. It's going to be good. Trust me. 156 yards of offense for Cincinnati, 130 for the Tennessee Titans, and another punt here for Curry.
Well, and with the 2 incomplete passes on 1st and 2nd down, and then the tackle short of the sticks, Zach Taylor doing a good job putting time out to preserve some time for his offense.
Taylor backpedals, called for, and brought in short of the 20. It's a 47-yard kick. Cincinnati's got some time to work with here. Up 9-6.
The BK $5 Your Way meal is here to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way meal, only at Burger King.
Get up, get moving, and gradually reduce grays the easiest way. Just step into the shower with Control GX, the first and only shampoo that blends away a little gray with every wash for a subtle, natural look. Control GX from Just for Men.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient lockers, or even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
If sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down, then condensation is a beer's natural way of saying, drink me. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
How about sushi?
I just had sushi for lunch yesterday. Indian?
Maybe. How about seafood?
You know I don't like seafood.
How about tacos?
Tacos.
Automatic emergency braking, one of 6 advanced safety features standard on every 2022 Chevy Equinox. Find new technology. Find new roads. Chevrolet. She is so beautiful. Hi.
Hey!
She's never mentioned you.
Well, she's never mentioned you either.
Are you crying?
It hurts so bad. I love this little guy. He's got so much heart. We are literally the same size.
A new United States of Al, Thursday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Break down the divisional round with the pros who know on Inside the NFL, streaming Tuesday exclusively on Paramount+. 1:02 on the clock. First down of the 18. Burrow, dump off, catch by Mixon, gets to the sideline, out of bounds, met by Christian Fulton on the play, the second-year corner from LSU, 4-yard gain.
For most of this half, Ian, they've been doubling Jamar Chase, whether it be with a press corner and safety help over the top or a cover two. They just don't want to give up that big play. Now, Chase has had a big play, but that was just on a pitch. Yeah. He converted from a 4-yard catch into a 57-yard gain.
Dime package here for Tennessee. Under a minute to go. Second down and 6. Burrow steps. Perfectly placed along the sideline, and it's ruled incomplete. T. Higgins, he had to complete the catch as Jenkins drilled it.
Well, as you said, Ian, perfectly thrown football right in between 3 defenders. Not able to finish the catch or make a football move prior to that ball coming loose.
So now it's 3rd and 6 with only 49 seconds to play. Both teams are out of timeouts. Final stages of this first half. First down, Cincinnati, with Buster Screen back there, good for 10 yards.
Well, if this was a little bit lower throw, they may have been able to catch it and get out of bounds. But what a gutsy call by Shane Bowen, the defensive coordinator, going 10 guys at the line of scrimmage and press man.
Burrow darts it over the middle. Catch made by Mixon. Spin move for the first down. But the clock continues to roll. We're down to 20 seconds left. That's 11 yards on the pass play. 15 seconds. The spike from Burrow with 13 seconds to play.
Well, now with 13 seconds, you would think that you've got to get something either towards the boundary. If you want to try to get in the field goal range, and we know, we've talked about McPherson, how powerful his leg is. Get something out of bounds.
You need about 16 yards to get into McPherson range.
Well, he does have a 58-yarder, so you're right. 58 yards, yeah, 16 yards, getting out to 40. Hard part's going to be is if you don't stop the clock, getting everybody up in time. The clock is Dallas Lane. That's not an easy thing to do.
T-Rod in there. Burrow looking. Clock winding down. Burrow, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and he tosses it away. With 4 seconds on the clock. And that took a lot of time.
Well, it took a lot of time because the Titans decided to rush only 2 and drop 9 into coverage. So they were pretty set on not allowing anything near the boundary. The only thing they were going to allow open was the middle of the field. They weren't allowing anything deep either. They had a lot of bodies deep. Challenging Burrow to try and squeeze something in there.
And Trent A.J. Brown is on the field for defense. They're going to go with 7 defensive backs. Toss it underneath. Uzama as time winds down. That would be a nice window dressing on the stat sheet, but that's it. And that's how this first half ends. 29 yards on the catch and run. A tight one in Nashville with the Bengals on top 9-6 over the Titans. Halftime is next. After these first half highlights from Verizon. And a word from your local station.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right, 5G.